triple school. I got 3 strikes, ain't got to lose. When it's all on the line, what you gonna do? Come on, I'm highly favored. Don't wanna play me.
And thank you, Coach. We are across the Hudson from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East. All right, Coach, we welcome everybody to the Garden State. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the San Francisco 49ers and the New York Giants. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go. Do it. Here we go. 180. Stay back. Check. Hey, empty. This is it.
They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. It's a first down and more for Gordon. And he'll take this all the way up to the 38-yard line. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Gordon. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. 15 for the Niners there and a first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's Gordon. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. On 2nd down now, it's Gordon. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
And that's one of the reasons we like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
A first carry now for Kofrani Muhammad. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. It's a first down following a gain of 3. They'll run it. This is Muhammad. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. On 2nd down, Muhammad. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation. We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big...
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Melvin Gordon becoming just the 2nd player with 30 touchdowns in a single year. And the 49ers drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Play clock down to 3, and we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. Footing likely going to be an issue all night here on a rainy night, but this one is good. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. Touchdown, Giants! He goes 102 yards from one end zone to the other as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Well, there you go. They gave up a score to start the game, and as quick as they could get it back, they did on the return.
And people talk about this all the time, whether you're coaching it, whether you're trying to work on it, whether you're just trying to put in the minds of your players. Attack back as fast as you can after giving up a score. No quicker way than on a kick return.
Let's go.
Ready to get this next drive started, the New York offense at the line. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending at a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the number one thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action, now's the time to take a shot. Yeah. But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kissed it on the ground.
They'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down. So following the run by Gordon, here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff looking right. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. Jonathan Jones there to make the stop. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now Gordon. Gordon loses the football. It's loose. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. And hopefully for both sides, not a sign of things to come, Charles. This morning, it was so perfect outside, but we knew this weather was coming, and we see the effects of it here early on.
And I wonder if how perfect it was this morning has psychologically fooled everyone. You know, it's almost like even though we were told the weather was coming, and you know the teams knew it as well, then maybe they got fooled and thought, it's going to be okay. And now they're probably a little upset that it's out there.
Because warm-ups were dry.
Oh, well, dry. And now you've got to make the change up. And it's the first quarter. Might take them a little time to settle in on their focus and concentration.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that'll make it 2nd down. The former Purdue Boilermaker, Raheem Mostert, and he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Now we've got a Giant player here slow to get up after that last play. And how might this affect him for the playoffs? We'll get a report when we come back. They'll run for the first time here with Brown. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now a carry for Brown. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit. Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Seth Roberts, his first touchdown on the year. And the Giants have taken the lead. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Ready to get this next drive started, the New York offense at the line. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
You know, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Here's Muhammad. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave them with a 3rd down and 6 to go. Now Wentz on 3rd down. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. So on 4th down, here's Sam Cook to punt it away. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. This is taken at the 23. Well, that looked for a second like he might take it all the way, but as it stands, it's still a massive return. And the Giants will begin this drive in good shape, 1st and 10.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense.
Now Haskins on 1st down. Oh, it's complete to the former Niner, Delaney Walker. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 1st down for the Giants as they pick up 12. They'll run on 1st down. Brown. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
On 2nd down now. It's Brown, and he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Malcolm Brown, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Tavecchio. And it's now 21-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. Ready to get this next drive started, the New York offense at the line. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
Here we go. 20. Check 55. Let's go. Great. Screen. Great 57. Hey.
Shotgun now for Wentz. And Stills bringing it in. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down. They're going to run. This is Gordon. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Working from the gun. Wentz finds his tight end Ingram. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. This thrown quickly out to Jones. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Wentz. And he finds Stills, complete. 1st down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards.
1st down, San Francisco.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Tackle made there by Chidobe Awuzie. On 2nd down, they'll run with Gordon. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Wentz now to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They converted once earlier in this drive, but they'll roll the dice here again on 4th down. Here's Wentz to throw. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. 1st down. Wentz now on 1st down. Oh, nearly a disaster there on the check down. But they'll get it back.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter, a lot of time to change things. It's caught by Funchess. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 13-yard line. Into the red zone. Wentz. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Derwin James with a pick. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. You're under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. Time to call it a half, wouldn't you say?
Well, you know we all have that little extra gene that says let's push the envelope.
And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety. And, Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
Ready to get this next drive started, the New York offense at the line. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. A final shot before half for Wentz. He's going to float this over the middle deep into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we come upon halftime in what's a 12-point game at the break. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time they surrendered the safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get, and it's just so strange to see that go up on the board, and then you got to make sure that that doesn't happen.
Brandon Cooks, the 40, 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Brandon Cooks. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. Tavecchio good on the extra point. And that will make this a 19-point game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Ready to get this next drive started, the New York offense at the line. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. From the gun, it's Wentz. And Ingram holds it in. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 40. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now, 1st and 10, right at the 40. The busy night continues for Gordon as he gets it here. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Big hit.
At the 38-yard
Protein
line.
spill. Sunday. Under 10.
From the 38, Wentz going right side here, and that's complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal. One man in the backfield, that's Gordon, 2nd and goal. He'll get it up the middle. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That second down play nets a -4. Gotta figure this is one they need here on 3rd and goal. This is Gordon as they go to him again. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Throwing his Wentz. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Kenny Stills. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers make some inroads here on that deficit. Now Wentz. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion. Caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A well-executed 22-yard gain. On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, he'll force the incompletion.
Had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant 1st down. Haskins now 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half. 1st and 10. Haskins looking to throw on 1st down. Flushed out right. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Malcolm Brown, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. Extra point pretty close to that right upright, but he does get it to go. And the lead is up to 18 now. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Ready to get this next drive started, the New York offense at the line. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
That's it, baby.
Now wins. Now they go screen. It's complete. And down he'll go at the 25.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. It's complete. Stills. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a 1st down. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind as we hit the 4th and final quarter.
Check three. Two jet.
Throwing on 1st is Wentz. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Now that turnover might just about do it. Here, 4th quarter, the lead that you've got, they can just run the football, run the clock.
Exactly right. They played smart, couple of 1st downs, and this one should just about be over.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. He was looking for Brashad Perriman, but it'll be 2nd down. They go play action now. Haskins eluding the pressure right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Play action. Haskins. They're able to locate Wilson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a 1st down. Off the play fake. Here's Haskins. And finding the tight end, Wilson. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. He gets it to Cooks. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Haskins back to the air. Complete. Smith has it. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Only a yard on the completion. It's second and goal. Second and goal from inside the 5. Haskins will throw, and this one's incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
On third and goal, Haskins. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
And they're going to go for this thing. They're not going to leave anything to chance. They're going to roll the dice on fourth and goal. Fourth down, here's Haskins. It's complete, swings it out to his running back. He will be brought down well shy of the goal line. The run on fourth and goal from the 4 is stopped short. And his 49er defense stands tall down near the goal line. He'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. Tackle made there by the safety, Derwin James. Now a 20th carry, number 20 here for Melvin Gordon. And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down. Now Gordon on first down. And there goes Melvin Gordon. He's at the 40, past the 20. And he's in for the score, and his spectacular season continues as he ties the NFL touchdown record.
He is phenomenal.
He's been having a great game, and that one right there, his best run so far, and it ends with 6 points.
And not only that, in his mind, what is he thinking? Can I get to 200 yards as well? Because he knows he's closing in on it. He may not know the exact number, but the best runners have a feel of what the yardage is that they're compiling, and he knows that he's getting close to that 200-yard mark now.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. It'll be Edmonds to begin the drive. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 13 yards, good for a Giant first down. So here's a first and 10 at the 38. Here's Haskins to throw. He's going to look deep for Perriman. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept the pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. But that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a first and 10 as they search for a late score. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Second and 5 at the 46-yard line.
On second down, it's Gordon. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Wentz to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out.
56, Mike, 56, right there.
Wentz going to go on 4th down. Funches has it complete. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first.
Great 15, great 15.
First down.
Now Wentz. And Stills bringing it in. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. To throw is Wentz. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. To throw is Wentz. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. He was trying to hit Melvin Gordon there. And it's 3rd and short. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Wentz. And it's caught. He's got it for a late touchdown, but probably a little too late. It would take a miracle of epic proportions if they're going to pull this one off. So this likely just to get the final score a bit closer given the time remaining, but they'll have a go for 2 here.
Hey, Alpha.
He's back to throw. And they're going to get the 2. It's caught. And the lead is cut to 2 here in the 4th. So now with little time remaining, they'll have this and maybe one more play. And this will be recovered by the Giants. And that ought to just about do it. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that...
Looking for Perriman, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 16. But he will not be able to bring it back. My goodness, what a bizarre ending. The kind of decision that could get a quarterback released before he gets back to the locker room. But fortunately for him and his crew, the ball game is over. And Charles, in this one, the 4th quarter,